guess you could say there's like two pools of liquidity. There's retail liquidity, and you can call this institutional utility liquidity. There's going to be a flippening where the total amount of value going into crypto is more institutional than it is retail.
Do you think Ripple could make a comeback?
There's a lot of FX volatility in that stuff. That's probably the single biggest challenge that we had.
This is what Zahao is. Zahao is basically the XRP ledger protocol. It's exactly what the XRPL is, but then with some features disabled, with some other features enabled, of which Hooks is one. There are some other things as well.
So I agree with you that the winners of this have already been chosen.
I believe so.
Right? And I think
93% of the high net worth individuals that they surveyed in the region are actually looking to invest in crypto. And that survey was actually done throughout the bear market.
Specifically for cross-border payments. So instead of days and dollars, it's seconds and cents. And that is the future.
Enjoy the ride, pal. Entire crew is go.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likeys, stuffing some bags. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up. There's no futures. Extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed. Full throttle to the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.34 trillion, continuing to kick up 1% in the past 24. We have BTC's dominance at 50.9%, ETH 16.3%. We got XRP in that number 5 spot, creeping up into the cool 60s. Currently right around 61 cents, up about 1.2 in the past hour, up 1% in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right underneath 12 cents, BTC 34,813. We got ETH right around 18 hundo. We got XDC right above a nickel. We got Flare Networks right above a penny. Songbird 00409. We got a tweet from Ripple to kick things off. They said for many of the world's central banks, discussions around CBDCs have shifted from if they will develop to when they'll be introduced and widely used. James Wallace on the limitless opportunities of CBDCs. We got CoinDesk here, Ripple VP, the policy considerations justifying the implementations of CBDCs. We got one from Ripple today. The Dubai Financial Services Authority approved XRP under its virtual asset regime, allowing licensed firm in the Dubai International Financial Center to incorporate XRP into their virtual asset services. BTC who? ETH who? We got John Deaton chiming in he says, as I said, for more than 3 years, Ripple is not going to abandon XRP. It has a fiduciary duty not to. Do the math. 2015 Series A valuation, 128 million. 2016 Series B valuation, 410 million. 2020 Series C valuation, 10 billion. 2022 Series C buyback valuation, 15 billion. Last year, Ripple bought back Series C shares at a 50% higher price. Ripple clearly believed in investing $300 million on itself was the best investment available at the time, but Ripple did so during the worst crypto bear market we've experienced and before. The tour is ruling. That took the game. Now you see one of the reasons why I said Brad Garlinghouse is arguably the MVP of the crypto company's CEOs. Ripple's pre-IPO shares clearly trade at a valuation significantly less than $15 billion. Owning 48 billion to 50 billion XRP makes it insane to abandon XRP. If XRP reaches $2, Ripple has an asset valued at 100 billion. You get the picture. Crawl, walk. Then we rock it. The best is still yet to come. Stuart Alderati also chimes in and says, doing business in the DIFC free zones put you under a regulatory that is providing clear guidance and rule books. No wonder entrepreneurs are flocking to Dubai. XRP at the center of it all, whatever it is, it's going to need a bridge to the other side. We got HSBC becomes the first bank in the world to offer tokenized gold. Welcome to the mass adoption. Welcome to the digital age. Welcome to the utility era. We got Flip the Chain, XRP, XDC, Coins Club, Quincy. Tell me why the next bull cycle will move from speculation to a utility-driven cycle. And once it happens, there shall be less fluctuations in the price. It's gonna be a flipping.
Let me know. Do you think this is a
situation?
speculation-driven cycle, or do you think utility is actually entering the market?
So I think there's a little bit of both. I wish you could have two graphs, right? I wish you could have the hype cycle graph, like people showing the hype, and then the utility graph. And that would basically be taking the entirety of the market and taking out speculation. So let's say someone bought a token or exchanged a token. That the reason they bought it, the institutional utility reason they bought it, would be to run some sort of business process, whether it's moving capital, whether it's managing assets, whatever it may be. We're seeing more of that, but I think we're still seeing the hype cycle outpace in utility. So as you do see more people utilizing these blockchains for their businesses, for their applications, for their different processes, we do see a lot more of it. And you see a lot of different integrations all over the place. But at the same time, I do believe you see more of, and it's going to be like a flippening, like people always talk about the great flippening with Bitcoin and some other asset. There's going to be a flipping in the total amount of, I guess you could say there's like two pools of liquidity. There's retail liquidity, and you can call this institutional utility liquidity. There's going to be a flippening where the total amount of value going into crypto is more institutional than it is retail. And that's just because the demand for the blockchains is increasing based off those processes that they're able to facilitate.
You know what's coming. They know what's coming. And they can't stop it. Get ready for the flipping. We got 707 Crypto. Do you think Ripple can make a comeback? We got MoneyGram CEO weighs in.
Do you think Ripple could make a comeback?
There's a lot of FX volatility in that stuff. That's probably the single biggest challenge that we had, using that was we were trying to look at cross-border use cases, and you go from US dollar to a peso like we do today. You got to buy pesos. You have to play pesos into the market. There's an FX cost to that. Well, you think when you go into the crypto world, you could eliminate the FX cost. The reality is you can't, because that coin's moving around in value. So it didn't really solve for anything. And actually it added a third element, because now you're going a dollar to a currency to another currency. So now you're doing like 2 foreign exchange trades instead of 1. So it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. So, I won't comment on, what else they're doing or where they're going to go, because, it's a lovely company, I guess.
Yeah.
Mr. Man XRP says, did you catch that? You're going to a dollar, another currency. He stated that XRP is a currency. Very interesting. XRP regulated under Reg E under the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection. XRP, which can be used to affect settlement of those transfers. We got Crypto Eddie. This is how Zaha is. One of the most noteworthy parts of the nearly 2-hour live Gen Infinity space featuring Zaha Network and We Say When.
And we realized that it's almost impossible to get hooks with these consequences, right? To get hooks on mainnet anytime soon, which means that we realized that we're missing out on huge opportunities regarding the things we want to build on top of this technology, because we want to build it today. Things like identity, consumer protection, things like the security related things like inheritance. What if something happens to you? Key recovery, retail solutions, direct debit solutions, name it. All of those things, we can have them in months or a year if we have hooks ready, which means we don't need a testnet, which also means that we're not going to gamble this may or may not end up on mainnet in 2 years. It means that we need an actual live net where actual value can be used, where this technology is available. And then, yes, that does come with, let's say, extra potential risks of brand new technology being deployed on a live network. We'll have to anyway. So this is what Zahao is. Zahao is basically the XRP ledger protocol. It's exactly what the XRPL is, but then with some features disabled, with some other features enabled, of which hooks is one. There are some other things as well. And then the idea is that we can use it in production. It is fast, safe, secure, everything from the XRPL. And then everyone can get comfortable with the new technology. And over time, we might get it on mainnet too, but then based on battle-tested technology used on Zahao. So in a way, it's slightly like Kusama, right, where you have a sweet spot between LiveNet and testnet, but it's not really that, because it really isn't a testnet. It's just a LiveNet with a slightly higher risk appetite that is protocol compatible with the XRP ledger. It's also very easy to implement in wallets, for example, because it is the same protocol, just with some extra features. And I think there will be a lot of great cross-contamination between the XRPL mainnet and Zahao in the future.
The XRP ledger, truly the one and only killer app. The one that they don't want you with. XRP, hidden in plain sight. We got John Dean says, I 100% agree. In the end, Gary Gensler will be known as the chair who drastically reduced the power and the significance of the SEC. When that happens, I'll send Gary a car with a box of oranges, and I'll make sure I'll pay for those oranges with XRP. Sending Gary proof. Good Lord, the SEC has subpoenaed PayPal over an incredibly safe dollar-backed stablecoin that complies with the New York strict stablecoin laws. Gary has lost his mind, and the SEC is officially a joke. Keeps losing in court and will end up at the SCOTUS, where its authority will be gutted. This is all a show, the SEC clown show. They're trying to scare you away before they implement and flip that crypto XRP ledger switch. They know what's coming. We know what's coming, and they can't stop it. And now XRP has that legal clarity. Gary, you still there? And we got Stuart Alderati says, Wall Street Journal asks, is Gary ever gonna win a case? Gary, we got the evidence. Get those jumpsuits. Get those jail cells ready. We got the Black Swan capitalist. The winner in crypto has already been selected. When Rosie Rio said the train has already left the station, this is what she was hinting at.
The Bank for International Settlements publishes their money flower, and there is a small space in that money flower for those private cryptocurrencies. So I agree with you that the winners of this have already been chosen.
I believe so.
Right? And I think that you just named the two that are most likely that. And I think also Wall Street's totally adopted Bitcoin.
XRP, XLM, whatever it is, you're going to need some utility in that bag. XRP, XLM, faster, cheaper, more efficient. The winners have already been selected. Trains left the station. We got Rob Cunningham says, just asking one simple question to the XRP army and decoders in the X-Land. What you say? We got 61 cent XRP. How are we to decode a 17.76 XRP return on investment just after a red October? Is distributed ledger technology adoption a revolutionary war against the king's bankers' monetary system? XRP at the center of everything. Level the playing fields. Drain the swamp. Got another one from Rob Cunningham. 93% of the ultra high net worth investors have been allocating 5% to 10% of their massive wealth into cryptocurrencies and the digital assets throughout the bear market. And this is the first time in history that the retail investors got in first. Now waiting on the institutions and the banks to come in. Pump our bags up. Pump our bags up.
Some of the things that we're excited about, especially here, I would say in the region, adding obviously to what Jen and Andrew said. So a recent survey from an ecosystem player across UAE and Saudi actually mentioned that 93% of the high net worth individuals that they surveyed in the region are actually looking to invest in crypto. And that survey was actually done throughout the bear market.
So they're buying the wealth, they're buying, while 93% of the wealth, they're buying crypto while the blood was in the streets.
Institutional adoption. And when we say institutional adoption in the region, we're really talking about high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth individuals, say mostly on the family office side. We're still not seeing asset managers or, for what it's worth, like sovereign wealth funds coming into crypto yet. But we're definitely seeing deep pockets of money wanting to invest in crypto. And I think 43% of the high net worth individuals to ultra high net worth individuals that they surveyed are actually looking to allocate 5 to 10% of their net worth into crypto. So institutional adoption, I think, is something that is exciting that we see as an opportunity here in the region, along obviously with the tokenization that we've talked about at length. So those are two things that, from a regional perspective, we think are big opportunities to.
Oh, yes, they are.
And we're just getting started. Crawl, walk, then we rock it. The longer it takes, the higher we climb on that XRP. Rich list, get ready for the high net investors to come in. Pump our bags up. Pump our bags up. We got one from Descent Wallet, special promotion going on. Get 200 Algorand for free with the Descent purchase. Descent Algorand event day, 10/27/23 through 11/16, November 16th. The deadline for submitting an Algo wallet address is November 22nd. Event target customers who purchase a Descent biometric wallet or a biometric wallet 2x package. Data distribution 11/30/2023. Rewards 200 Algo for each Descent biometric wallet purchase. Links down below. Pick up the single pack with the Bagman discount or pick up the 2x package with the Bagman discount. How to participate: Step 1, purchase your biometric wallet. Step 2, submit your algo address. Links will be down below. Descent wallet, your best wallet for XRP, XDC, XLM, Flare, Songbird. Now Algorand. We got Coins Kid. BTC took out the wave 1 high. In theory, we should see an all-time high taken out by the third wave as well. Blow off top. Another one from Coins Kid. It says data, not emotion. The data will point down again at some point, just as the data was pointing up from September lows that I kept relying to you. 5-wave encounter, bullish divergence, bump and run pattern, ascending triangle, patience, load up. We got cryptos, XRP still below the most important resistance level. Like I said before, it'll resume bullishness once we can close above this area. We got Crypto XRP God Candle is coming update. The request for a price of 65 cents is still ongoing. Nevertheless, my preference is for XRP to conclude this weekly candle above 55 cents in the following week. It would be ideal to revisit the 55-cent level as confirmation that a rebound is imminent and that the achievement of the dollar mark is highly likely. XRP setting up that next SEC base melting pump. Don't get left behind. And we got Crypto Bull 2020. If XRP repeats the surge as it did after the first major triangle, we could see a $27 or higher within the next 3 months. XRP, you know what's coming. And we got 24 hours crypto XRP. The key is patience. HODL that on-demand liquidity. Remember the importance of being patient. It's the toughest part of this wealth transfer we're going through. You cannot even compare XRP to the stocks mentioned below. XRP will be way bigger. You can see how long it took these companies to reach these levels here, but XRP in the digital age will only take a fraction of the time. You know what you hold. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. XRP, possibly the Google, Amazon, Apple of the crypto industry. Is no wonder they wanted you out, but we keep on loading up. XRP's utility will dwarf Bitcoin. It'll take the #1 spot. Last one from Egg Crypto here. The between of the XRP ledger. Instead of days and dollars, it's seconds, cents.
Specifically for cross-border payments. So instead of days and dollars, it's seconds and cents. And that is the future.
The future is here. The future is now. The train's left the station. Looks like you're going to need a bigger bag of that XRP. Where will you be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later, glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander. Currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likies for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags, and also don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Drop a comment down below. We're 400 away from 50K subs. All the OG diamond hands out there. Drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. Catch you up here, top floor, on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Bring your own treats. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later, glitches.
We are not done, just having some fun. Just getting started, the flip of the switch and you thought you could short it. Burning the escrow, now there's been a shortage. So many digits, now you can't afford it. We up in the sky, price jumping like Jordan. Can't have enough bags, all we did was hoard it. We saw, you probably sell a few organs. So many accounts, threw away all my ledgers. We hold the keys, we hold the treasures. Get off them exchanges in BYOB. Surf on the waves, don't get caught in the weeds. And we finally blow, we financially free. We throwing a party, we waking the sheep. We all go and ghost to the islands we fleet. We cannot die, we all in a G.